Hello. Namaskaram.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning, Raju. Good morning.
Good
Namaskaram.
morning, sir. Good
Namaskaram.
morning.
Namaskaram.
Audio is clear?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. We'll start. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Harihi Om. Om Sadashivasamarambham Shankaracharya Madhyamam Asmadacharya Paryantam Vande Guru Paramparam Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः गुरुर्ब्रह्मा गुरुर्विष्णु गुरुर्देवो महेश्वरः गुरुः साक्षात् परब्रह्म तस्मै श्रीगुरवे नमः वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुम् ॐ पार्थाय प्रतिबोधितां भगवता नारायणेन स्वयं व्यासेन ग्रथितां पुराणमुनिना मध्ये महाभारतम् अद्वैतामृतवर्षिणीं भगवतीम् अष्टादशाध्यायिनीम् अम्ब त्वामनुसन्दधामि भगवद्गीते भवद्वेषिणीम् नमोऽस्तु ते व्यासविशालबुद्धे फुल्लारविन्दायतपत्रनेत्र येन त्वया भारततैलपूर्णः प्रज्वालितो ज्ञानमयः प्रदीपः प्रपन्नपारिजाताय तोत्रवेत्रैकपाणये ज्ञानमुद्राय कृष्णाय गीतामृतदुहे नमः वसुदेवसुतं देवं कंसचाणूरमर्दनं देवकी परमानन्दं कृष्णं वन्दे जगद्गुरुं भीष्मद्रोणतटा जयद्रथजला गान्धारनीलोपला शल्यग्राहवती कृपेण वहनी कर्णेन वेलाकुला अश्वत्थामविकर्णघोरमकरा दुर्योधनावर्तिनी सोत्तीर्णा खलु पाण्डवैः रणनदी कैवर्तकः केशवः पाराशर्यवचः सरोजममलं गीतार्थगन्धोत्कटं नानाख्यानककेसरं हरिकथासम्बोधनाबोधितं लोके सज्जनषट्पदैरहरः पेपीयमानं मुदा भूयाद्भारतपङ्कजं कलिमलप्रध्वंसिनः श्रेयसे मूकं करोति वाचालं पङ्गुं लङ्घयते गिरिं यत्कृपातमहं वन्दे परमानन्दमाधवं यं ब्रह्मा वरुणेन्द्ररुद्रमरुतस्तुन्वन्ति दिव्यैस्तवैः वेदैः साङ्गपदक्रमोपनिषदैर्गायन्ति यं सामगाः ध्यानावस्थिततद्गतेन मनसा पश्यन्ति यं योगिनो यस्यान्तं न विदुःसुरासुरगणा देवाय तस्मै नमः ॐ Good morning and namaskaram to all, and we have been discussing Srimad Bhagavad Gita. We are in the 10th chapter. We have completed up to verse number 11. Verse number 11 is Teshamevanukambartham ahamajnanajam tamaha nashayamyatma bhavasto jnanadipena bhasvata. Yes. What Bhagavan says is that Ajnanatamam, okay, the darkness that is born out of ignorance, Ajnanajam tamaha, darkness out of ignorance or Veda buddhi, Nashayami, I will destroy. By what? Bhasvata Jnana Deepena, with the knowledge of lamp or the light, right? The lamp of jnanam, that is jnana deepena, I will destroy the darkness or the ignorance, avidya. I will destroy the avidya. Who says? Bhagavan says. From where? It is the consciousness which says that I will destroy the ignorance by jnanam alone, right? Only jnanam can destroy. Jnana deepam can destroy the light only can destroy the darkness, right? As soon as the light is there, the darkness you cannot see. So this is what says. So jnanam is the most important thing. Jnanam, without jnanam, moksham or liberation is impossible. So I was, 1 second. Yeah. So what I was saying is, without jnanam, it is impossible to remove the ignorance, or it is impossible for moksham. So in Bhagavad Gita, in Bhajagovindam, there is a beautiful verse which I was reading. Kurute Ganga Sagara Gamanam Vrata Paripalanam Athava Danam Jnana Vihina Sarvamatena Muktim Bhajati Na Janma Satena. Kurute Ganga Sagara Gamanam. We can take a dip in the Sagaram or the holy oceans, or we can in Ganga Snanam also we can take, right? Then Vrata Paripalanam, we can have so many vratam, austerities, etc. Any amount of vratams, etc. we can do. Athava Danam, we can give gifts, like how we do in all the rituals, we do a lot of Danam, etc. We can do all these. Then is this bad? No. Kurute, you all do that. There is nothing wrong in doing all that. By doing this, what is happening is, these are all karmas. Through these karmas, we remove the impurities of our mind. Okay, Chitta Shuddhi will be the result of all these karmas. Kurute, Ganga Sagara Gamanam, okay, Vrata Paripalanam, all these are all good karmas. Okay, Adhava Danam, do a lot of gifts, etc. But Jnana Vihina Sarvamatena, without Jnanam, without the knowledge that you are Brahman, Aham Brahmasmi, Tattvamasi, whatever you see, experience, hear, everything is the Bhagavan's manifestation. God alone is here. Sarvam Brahmamayam. Aham also, I am also that Brahman only. One who realizes this way, without this jnanam, without this Sankhya, which where you remember the Sankhya Yogam, where Bhagavan explained about this very clearly, and then he prescribed Karma Yogam. So here the thing is, without this jnanam, okay, Sarvamatena, all schools, all thoughts, all philosophies, all schools of thoughts, Sarvamatena, Muktim na bhajati. Mukti is impossible. Impossible to have mukti. Janma shatena. Even if you take hundreds of births and death, you go through the cycle. We all go through the cycle, but it can happen continuous. But jnanam, without jnanam, liberation or moksham is impossible. This is what Bhajagovindam, one of the words says, Kurute Ganga Sagara Gamanam Vrata Paripalanam Adhava Danam Jnana Vihina Sarvamadena Muktim Bhajadina Janma Shatena. So that is the importance of this Jnana Deepam. So this is what Bhagavan said in the previous verse. With the Jnanam, I will destroy the avidya, I will destroy the ignorance. Okay, we'll continue with the 12th verse. So here we have to understand that Arjuna got the clarity. He got the clarity that the Krishna, Sri Krishna, who is sitting as his charioteer, who is sitting with the reins and the whip, etc., is Sakshat Bhagavan, is Parabrahman. It is not the body-mind complex. It is the Sakshat Brahman. Arjuna got this understanding. Intellectual understanding came to Arjuna here. So then Arjuna, what he says? Arjuna wants to see that Brahman everywhere. He wants to experience it. He wants to assimilate this knowledge. So Arjuna asks these questions. What Arjuna asks? Arjuna vacha Param Brahma Param Dhama Pavitram Paramam Bhavan Purusham Shashvatam Divyam Adideva Majam Vibhum. We will read the 12th and 13th together. Ahustva mrishayas sarve devarshir naradastadha asito devalo vyasaha swayam chaiva bravishime. Arjuna said, you are the supreme Brahman. You are that Paramatma. He said, you are supreme Brahman. Then Bhavan, you, Param Brahma, you are the ultimate Bhagavan. Param Dhama, you are the supreme abode, you are the Ashrayam. You are the Ashrayam for all the objects, all the universe and its objects, you are the Ashrayam. You are the Dhama, Param Dhama, Paramam Pavitram. You are supreme purified. You are purified. There are no impurities in you. There is no kalangam in you. You are Paramam Pavitram. Okay, you are all that. Then he continues, Sarve Rishayaha. See, Sarve Rishayaha Ahuhu. All the rishis, Sarve Rishayaha means all the rishis who till Arjuna's time, whoever rishis he has come across or whoever rishis he has heard about, all those rishis, Ahuhu, explained. All the rishis explained what? Tvam, Sarve Rishayaha explains, Ahuhu explains or proclaims, Tvam Ajam Adidevam. You are Ajam, you are never born, you have no death. Okay? Ajam, then Adidevam, you are the first Deva. Adideva, you are the first Deva. Divyam, you are omnipresent. You are Divyam Vibhum, you are Sarvavyapi, you are Sarvashaktaha, omnipresent, omnipotent, you are that Divyam Vibhum, Sarvavyapi. Shashvatam, you are eternal, you are ever present, you are never born, you never die, you are ever present. Shashvatam Purusham, you are that Purusham. What do you mean by Purusham? That which is hidden in all the Puram. Okay, that which is hidden in every Jada Vastu here. Every Jada means in all the names and forms, it is the Chaitanyam. Okay, it is the Chaitanyam which is hidden, Guhyam, in all those names and forms. In all the names and forms means you remember the pot or the bricks or any sorts of plots, everything, you see the clay. In all the names and forms of these ornaments, how we see the gold, similarly, in all the different manifestations here, the sun, the moon, the plants, the humans and so many other species which is known or unknown to us, everywhere inside out, it is that Bhagavan, it is the Chaitanyam which is there, that Chaitanyam. Okay, Shashvatam Purusham, that is Purusha. Pure Shayati, in that all the Jada Vastu which that is there, which is ever there present, that Chaitanyam Ahuhu proclaims. So first Arjuna says, you are the ultimate Brahman, you are that God, you are that Paramdhama, and you are Paramam Pavitram. And also all the rishis have been saying this again and again and again, that you are Divyam, you are Shashvatam Purusham, you are Ajam, you are Adidevam, you are the firstborn, right? You are the first. Always you are the first. So like that, all the rishis have been proclaiming. Tatha, similarly, Devarshihi Naradaha. Similarly, Devarshi Narada. Narada, we know, we have heard about this, who wrote Narada Bhakti Sutram, right? Bhakti Sutram. Bhakti Sutram is written by Narada, and Narada Rishi is always, he goes from place to place and spreads this message, Atmajnanam, he spreads everywhere, among Asuras, among Devas, everywhere he is free to go. And that Devarshi Narada is also, once in a while he also comes to Pandavas also. In Mahabharatam, etc., we can see Narada's presence. He comes and he gives this Atmajnanam, he gives this knowledge to all of them. Once in a while he is present among the Pandavas also. So Arjuna says, Tatha Devarshihi Naradaha. Then Asitaha Devalaha Vyasaha. Asitaha and Devalaha, they are not much very popular in the stories, etc. But as per the commentary, many commentators have different opinions. I read in one book. So they are the elder brothers of Maharshi Dhauma. Okay, Maharshi Dhaumya was a rishi who was a Adhyatma guru for the Pandavas when they went to the forest, etc. During the time this Dhaumya was present. He was the Adhyatma guru. Present in the sense he was the guru and who had given them advices, etc. It is there. And these two, the Asitaha and Devalaha, they are the elder brothers of Dhaumya. So that means what it means? It means that Dhaumya also must have been giving them good advices, good knowledge to them, and definitely the brothers also would definitely have given the knowledge to them. That means when Arjuna says all this, it is very clear that Arjuna has heard. He has heard this Atmajnanam from all those rishis and Vedavyasa also. Here it says Asitaha, Devalaha, Vyasaha. So they also similarly Tatha. First he said, you are the Paramdhama, you are the Param Brahma, you are the Paramam Pavitram, etc. And all the rishis, Sarve Rishayaha, whom he has heard, they have been all talking about the same Atmajnanam, and he has heard all that. And similarly he has heard directly from Devarshi Naradaha, Asitaha, Devalaha, Vyasaha, etc. So all this I have heard. That means he has been listening to these talks many times earlier. Now Arjuna says Swayamevacha, right? Swayamevacha me bravishi. You are also explaining the same thing, right? Arjuna says Swayamevacha. Now you also me bravi me. You are explaining the same thing. You are proclaiming the same thing to me. See where Arjuna has heard this many times before, and so far 9 chapters Arjuna is listening to Bhagavan Krishna also, and now Arjuna says that you are Param Brahma. That means he got that intellectual understanding. He started getting the intellectual clarity here that you are Param Brahma, you are Param Dhama, and Sarve Rishayaha Ahuhu. All those rishis have been saying the same thing. Then Tatha Devarshihi Naradaha, Asitaha, Devalaha, Vyasaha, all of them have been telling the same thing. Now you are also saying the same thing. You also saying the same thing about Brahman or Atma, that न जायते म्रियदेवा कदाचित् नायं भूत्वा भविता वा न भूयः अजो नित्यः शाश्वतोऽयं पुराणो न हन्यते हन्यमाने शरीरे. This Atma is न जायते म्रियदेवा कदाचित्. All that explanations have been, you also say the same thing only. Okay, at last Arjuna says this Swayam chaiva bravishi me. That means he is getting clarity now. His doubts are getting cleared, right? Very, very important verse here, where Arjuna explains where he stands now. See, we have listened to this various talks many times earlier also, right? At some point, it starts getting into us. And then we say, oh my God, the same thing. Oh, that talk also he was saying the same thing. And oh my God, even the Puranas also speak the same thing. Bhagavata Puranam also says the same thing. Other Prakarana Grantha also is same thing, right? So like that we get a clarity, as we go on listening again and again. So the secret is repeated listening. Shravanam, Avartanam is very, 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 very important. Okay, repeated listening to the same thing. That is what Bhagavan also did. So many verses, Bhagavan is 700 verses, Bhagavan is explaining the same Atma Tattvam, right? So that is the important point here. So Arjuna says last, Swayam Chaiva Bravishi Me. He is getting more clarity and he continues. 10:14. Arjuna continues. Sarvameta dhritam manye yanmam vadasi kesava nahite bhagavan vyaktim vidurdeva nadanavaha. One more time. Sarvameta dhritam manye Yanmam vadasi Keshava nahite bhagavan vyaktim vidurdeva nadanavaha. Hey Keshava, mam yat vadasi. Okay, whatever you are telling me, whatever you say about your Paramatma Swarupam, whatever you are discussing, whatever you are telling me about your true nature, Paramatma Swarupam, Etat Sarvam, all that whatever you said so far, everything, Etat Sarvam Ritam Manye, I really understand that. I truly believe that to be true. Ritam. Ritam means 100%. Ritam Satyam. Both are same. So Ritam, that order, I clearly understand that. Etat Sarvam Ritam Manye. Right? He, Bhagavan, oh my God, he, because, hey Bhagavan, you are the Bhagavan. He is calling Krishna Bhagavan. Hey Bhagavan, you are the ultimate supreme cause of all those creations, all Sarga, Sthiti, Pralayam. You are the cause, you are the ultimate cause of all that appears, the appearance of this whole universe in various forms, the various manifestations that appear, stays for some time and disappears, again the cycle continues. All the change that is happening in this universe, everything is the appearance in you. I understand that, hey Bhagavan, in you only everything happens. In consciousness, all this waking state, dream state and the deep sleep state, all these three states come and go, right? They appear, disappear. They appear, stays for some time and disappear. So these three states, avastha trayam, or you take the creation, the whole universe that appears to you, to others, everyone. It appears, stays for some time and disappears. Whereas you are never born. You never die. You are never born. You are eternally free and you are eternally present. At all times you are present. Tattvamasi, you are that. I am that. In me, everything happens here, right? All that universe that appears, stays for some time and disappears. This is what Arjuna says, hey Bhagavan, te vyakti, your complete nature, okay? Te vyakti, your purna swarupam, or your all the manifestation, your all manifestations of this universe, whatever you appear to be as, okay? Devaha naviduhu. Even the devas, they don't know. Even Danavas also, they also don't know. What does that mean? To know something completely, okay? If you want to know fire completely, you have to be fire. If you want to know the ocean completely, you have to be the ocean rather than the bubbles. Rather than a wave, you have to be the ocean to know the ocean completely. If you want to know the fire, you have to be the fire. By staying away as a separate entity or separate person, separate limited thing, you will never be able to understand the whole. So the only way to know you completely is to become you, or to be you, or to realize yourself as the Brahman or the Atma. Okay, this is what Bhagavan says. Arjuna says, oh Keshava, Mam yat vadasi, whatever you say about your Paramatma Swarupam, Danavaha and Devaha naviduhu, they don't completely understand. Okay, and hey Bhagavan, because you are the supreme cause of creation, te vyaktihi, your complete nature, the ordinary people or the jivas or the devas or the danavas, they don't know. You have to be that if you want to know yourself completely, right? So here there is some one verse was there in scriptures. It says that somewhere I read. Devo bhutva devam aradhayed. Scripture said, Devo bhutva devam aradhayed. Means you have to be the Deva to know the Deva completely. So the only way to realize Bhagavan is to be that. To realize yourself as that Purna Chaitanyam. You realize yourself as your true nature is Brahman. Okay, this is the main point here. Yeah. Sarvamedadritam manye yanmam vadasi kesava nahi te bhagavan vyaktim vidurdeva na danavaha. Let me see if anything is missing. Yeah. Once you realize yourself as Brahman, then all that Srishti, Sthiti, Pralayam, etc., then it is no more is applicable to you. It no more disturbs you, right? Because you are that Atma, you are that Brahman, then Srishti is that. Then what is this world and the appearances and things like that? Yeah, you are there, you just take it as a drama only. Same like a dream. How we take a dream? We never take dream as real, right? When we wake up from the dream, we no more are interested in what happened in the dream. We are no more interested. Similarly, one who wakes up, he is called a super waker, right? One who wakes up from that, no more this world and all the appearances, the tigers, the snakes, etc., they are no more scaring us. Okay, nothing scares to a person who realizes themselves as Atma or Brahman, right? This body, this mind and the associated things, etc., is just like a dream only. It is like a dream. They have no permanent existence at all. Whereas I am permanent, I am never born, I will never die. There is no karma or karma phalam in me. Karma and karma phalam have got absolutely no relevance to me because I am the akarta, I am the akarma. Okay, this is the realization of a jnani. Okay, then if that is the case, then why there are so many scriptures? Why there are scriptures to tell us this truth? Yes, all the scriptures, everything is to just remind us this fact. It is to remind us the fact that you are Brahman. Okay, Tattvamasi, you are that. It is to remind us again and again through various ways. It explains to us. Okay, that is the only purpose. Then why did I forget? The question is, why did I forget this knowledge? Why did I forget that my true nature is Brahman? Why did I forget? We have to ask ourselves and find the answer. Each one of us have to ask this question, why did I forget? And we have to find that answer. Okay, we'll move to the 15th verse. Swayamevatmanatmanam vethatvam purushottama bhuta bhavana bhutesha deva deva jagatpate. Swayamevatmanatmanam vethatvam purushottama bhuta bhavana bhutesha deva deva jagatpate. Bhuta Bhavana. Okay, Bhuta Bhavana. In Vishnu Sahasranamam, the first verse itself it will come. Om Vishwam Vishnur Vashatkaro Bhuta Bhavya Bhavat Prabhu Bhutagrat Bhuta Bhrit Bhavo Bhutatma Bhuta Bhavana. Right? Bhuta Bhavana. One who creates all these beings. He is the creator of all these jivas. Okay? Bhuta Bhavana. Bhutesha. One who controls all this, one who controls everything, Deva Deva, God of all gods, Deva Deva, Jagatpate, you are the protector of this whole universe, Purushottama, Purushottama, there is one whole chapter is there. 15th chapter is a Purushottama Yogam. Uttama Purusha, you are the Uttama Purusha, you are the Paramatma who is ever free. Okay, who is ever free. Tvam Swayameva Atmana Atmanam Vetha. You yourself by your Swarupam know yourself. You only will know yourself. Okay, you only will know yourself. What does that mean? We will explain that. Okay, so here Bhuta Bhavana. Yeah. Oh Purushottama, hey Purushottama, Bhagavan, indeed you alone know yourself by yourself only. See, if you look at carefully ourselves, whatever we think as we know through all the experiences of these five sense organs, who is it that is experiencing? Okay, the only Atma can experience anything here. Okay, the sense organs are Jadavastu. They can't experience anything on their own. Okay, only the presence of Chaitanyam only makes all the experiences possible. So then who is the experiencer? Who is the Drik here? Okay, the Drik. Who is the Drik? Atma alone is the Drik. Right? And whom you are experiencing, everything that you are experiencing is Atma alone. It is the expression or the manifestation of Atma only that you are seeing as different. Okay, so anything to be there as they are, okay, any object to be there as that object, it is the presence of Bodham alone. It is the presence of consciousness that makes it manifest as they are. Suppose I experience a bottle, I experience water, I experience the tree in front of me, or I experience the mountain, or I experience the sun. All these experiences are possible only by the presence of Bhagavan in me. Similarly, whether if the consciousness or the Bhagavan is not present in any of these objects, then that manifestation is not possible. It will not be experienced at all. That doesn't exist at all. So the existence of anything in this universe is only by the presence of consciousness. That is why only Atmana Atmanam Vetha. Only you can experience yourself. That means whoever is, see, suppose I am talking here, it is who is talking? Atma alone is talking. And who are the listeners? Atma alone is the listener. So there is no other than Atma here. Okay, there are no one Atma talking here, another Atma listening here, like that. No, there is only one Akhanda Bodham here, one consciousness, that which talks, that which listens. Okay, there is nothing other than Atma here. There is nothing other than Bhagavan's presence here. That is what here means. Atmana Atmanam Vetha. By you yourself. Tvam Swayameva Atmana Atmanam Vetha. Okay, that is the meaning of this. Akhanda Bodham. It is then in the 15th chapter, the Purushottama Yogam, it explains about 3 types of Purusha. We will be doing that. That time we can explain in detail. Kshara Purushaha, Akshara Purushaha, and Uttama Purushaha. Okay, I'll just touch that only. Kshara Purushaha means the Jiva and Jiva Jadam. All the Jiva and Jadam, which is the Prakriti, is called Kshara Purushaha. And Akshara Purushaha is that Chaitanya Amsham or Brahma Amsham in all of these Jivas. That is called Akshara Purushaha. Okay, Akshara Purusha. The way I explained, no, the Atma talks, Atma listens, etc. So they are the Brahma Amsham only. Then, who is Uttama Purusha? Uttama Purusha is that which is enclosing both the Kshara Purusha and Akshara Purusha. Okay, it is the Akhanda Bodham. It is the Uttama Purusha. We'll explain that in detail in the 15th chapter. So what we have to understand here is a Bhuta Bhavana, one who is the creator of all beings, all the creations, which is the appearances, etc., appearances of the same truth, Bhuta Bhavana, Bhuteshaha, that which controls this, who controls the whole universe. There is a rhythm, you see, there is a perfect rhythm, it is there, perfect order is there. Okay, and who controls that is you, Bhagavan. Okay, Bhutesha, Deva Deva, hey God of all gods, Jagatpate, who is the protector of this whole universe, hey Purushottama, explain, hey Paramatma, who is ever free, Tvam Swayameva Atmana Atmanam Vetha. By your Swarupam, you yourself will be knowing yourself. Other than that, the Jivas cannot understand this fully. The fire you have to become fire if you want to know fire completely. Similarly, if you want to know Brahman, you have to be that. Okay, that is the meaning of this. We will move to the 16th verse. I think we will finish little early today. No problem. Vaktum arhasya sheshena divya hyatma vibhutayaha yabhir vipudibhir lokanimam stvam vyapya tishthasi. Vaktum arhasya sheshena. Vaktum arhasya sheshena divya hyatma vibhutayaha yabhir vibudhibhir lokan imam stvam vyapya tishtasi. Yabhihi vibhutibihi. Yabhihi vibhutibihi. In which all, vibhuti means manifestation. Okay, vibhuti, that you can say as vibhuti, all the manifestations are vibhuti only, but there are certain manifestations which attract humans or which attracts our senses. Okay, so like the sun, the moon, the fire, etc., it attracts us. Okay, so those divine vibhutis or the vayu, okay, the space, etc., so they are the devas. Why they are devas? Because they attract us, they attract our eyes or sense organs, so that we catch them fast. The moment you look at sun, and the way without sun the earth's presence is not possible, we live because of sun, etc., you realize the devatvam in a divinity in sun. So that is why it is a vibhuti, we call it. So all the manifestations, yabhihi vibhutibihi, okay, in which all divine glories, in which all divine manifestations, tvam iman lokan vyapya, you pervade this universe. Iman lokan, in this world you have pervaded inside out, everywhere you pervade this whole universe. Tvam iman lokan vyapya tishtasi, you establish yourself as that in everything here. Okay, you are there as vibhuti in all these vibhutis. So actually speaking, everything is vibhuti only. Anyways, taha asheshena, all that vibhutis. Okay, taha asheshena, all that vibhutis, vaktum arhasi. Please explain in detail to me. Vaktum arhasi. Please tell me, please explain to me about all the vibhutis. Atma vibhutayaha divyaha hi. All Atma vibhutis are divine indeed. Okay, Bhagavat Swarupam, all are Bhagavat Swarupam only. So here Arjuna asks about vibhutis. Explain in detail to me Atma vibhutayaha. What is Atma vibhutayaha? All vibhutis are Atma only, Atma vibhuti only. All the manifestations are Bhagavan's manifestations only. Okay, but still Arjuna is asking, please explain to me all the vibhutis. Okay, that means he's indirectly what he is saying is, you explain to me how to start with, how to start seeing the divinity in the worldly objects. Okay, actually speaking, everything is vibhuti only. There is no doubt about it. Everything, whether it is a sun or the moon or other planet or something which is a darker planet or brighter planet, doesn't matter. Anything which is a shining star or whether it is not shining. Okay, so that means indirectly what I mean to say is, even in darkness Bhagavan is there. Okay, even in light Bhagavan's presence is there. Even in darkness Bhagavan's presence is there. But still it is the light catches our eyes. So we say initially to start with, we see the divinity in those brighter things like fire, the moon, the sun, etc. Okay, that does not mean that they are present only in those vibhutis, the divine vibhuti, the brighter vibhutis. No, it is present everywhere. Okay, it is present in everywhere. There is nothing beautiful, there is nothing ugly, there is nothing more light, bright, or more darker, nothing like that. Everywhere it is the same Bhagavan's present. But still, to start with, Arjuna asked this question: please explain to me. Vaktum arhasi atma vibhutayaha divyaha hi. All atma vibhutis are divine indeed. Okay, and please explain to me the vibhutis. Yeah, so even the Veda mantras, all the Veda mantras, etc., they are based on these vibhutis only. Okay, all Veda mantras are these divine vibhutis, like the sun, the fire, etc. All the mantras, etc., is all based on these vibhutis. Okay, and that is for seeing to Ishvara Sannidhyam, the presence of Bhagavan in those vibhutis. To start with, we have to have these mantras, and we have to understand, or we have to contemplate on these vibhutis to see divinity in them first. Then slowly we have to see that divinity everywhere. Okay? Okay. Then it is not, we will continue from 17th verse next class. Okay. Vaktumarhasya sheshena divya hyatma vibhutayaha yabhir vipudhibhir logani mamstvam vyapyatisthasi. Okay, we'll continue next class. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Harihi Om Tat Sat. Brahmarpanamastu.